It's very beautiful waking up early in the morning and just so happening to go back through some comments and some previous videos, taking breaks from stories. And you see the goonery, right, take place. And I do mean goonery, right? So we have the awesomeness of Janet W., who spoke directly on the topic for a video. And she says, Seiji, I apologize that people can't use critical thinking. I see nothing malicious in your reporting. So confused. Thank you for bringing stories about men and women who are doing and slash or bad things. As a community, we do have to do better. I too believe some women are not meant to be mothers, or they were given too many chances and now babies are gone. So she clearly, as a black woman, understands, right, what the message is, right? She can see past everything. She can see past the stories and get down to the core of what the actual message is. This is what critical thinking actually looks like instead of being in your feelings, right? This is logic, right, which Janet is speaking versus other people leaving comments in their emotions. Clear cut, different things. You're dealing with an adult and then you have children, right? So then below you have a child, right? You have facts over fear. He stated, it is when he targets black women, Fox News, trashing them without finding solutions also. So you literally have a black woman who is using logic, who's using critical thinking, and she's speaking for herself, right? Right. And then you have somebody else below trying to yet still speak for black women, even though a black woman is responding to the video, responding to the narrative. And like I said, you can't make this up, man. It gets to a point where you look at these comments and you start to get at a loss of words for what specifically, right, is taking place. And here we go to a troll. And how you know it's a troll is if you were to actually see the person's image. First of all, the name is Grandpa Kitten Hills, right? And then they have a picture of Kevin Samuels with a wig on. So we obviously know who they're a fan of and who they continuously keep going back, back and forth and looking at their page and seeing what it is that they're saying so that they can continuously stay in their emotions and continuously stay without, the use of logic, right? So they stated, that you beast, right? Meaning black men are out here doing everything from being feces, smearing demons to taking the lives, right, of black women and children, even unborn children, because you're taking the lives of pregnant black women. So you're scouring, right, the internet for the stories trying to deflect. Hashtag black males are super predators. Hashtag Hillary Clinton was right. So when people always talk about the system, and I always talk about the feminist movement, right? Now, like I said, I have no problems. Like women want to sit up there and earn the same amount of money. I have no problem with that. Just to show that you're doing the same amount of work, not just solely because you're a woman, right? So, like I said, no problem. I love people who are dedicated to hard work, who are willing to go out there and get their hands dirty, right? Who are willing to go out there and do physical labor. I am not for people, right, who just want to get more money just for doing a simple, easy job. I'm not about that life. I'm sorry. I was about hard work my whole life. In order to get a lot of the things that I had to get, I had to sit up there and use hard work and dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, right? So beyond that, back to the feminist movement, you can clearly see this. Hillary Clinton was right. The funny thing about people stating that is that she was a huge, and I mean huge fan of a woman who was a racist and a woman that was all about abortions, right? You can just go if people want to, look up who that is. I'll allow people to happen to do that research. Like I said, I've gone over this topic within a few videos on a previous channel. And then you want to list the super predators. Now, the interesting thing is somebody's talking about deflecting, but yet the video that I did that they're leaving a comment on specifically is talking about black women in the community being the exact same things she's describing black men of being. Notice that deflection. See the sleight of hand trickery that basically goes on there. You want to body block and defend black women underneath a video that is talking about criminal type black women committing crimes, committing atrocious and horrendous crimes in the black community. These are the videos that they decide that they want to defend black women on. These are the videos that they feel, yo, I need to be in my emotions. I need to put on my cape. Where is my super suit? Right? This is the, like I said before, the logic of a lot of these individuals is crazy to me. You can't make this up at all. I promise you. I wish I could, but I have to be the villain so that they can be the heroes. Because if it's not for me to be the bad guy, then who are they going to come after? Who are they going to seem like they're that almighty social justice warrior god, right? Who are they going to be? Nobody. So somebody has to do it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ah, yes, you gotta love 90s video games. Shout out to Capcom. So here we have a whole host. Right? We got Wildflower. Wow. Every day he has something bad to say about black women, especially the black women that have a lot of problems. Chris, we're going to just go with Chris, right? It would be nice if you went hard on these Caucasian individuals more instead of putting sisters on blast. I'm just saying. Chavez, right, said, we know both black men, notice the deflection, we know that both black men and women have some issues. Your low-hanging fruit solutions bash each other. Man up and find solutions, right? Fact over fear, yet again. Just yet again. You will solve nothing bashing black women more so than others. Fox News already does that. It's easy for a man to bash. It's hard for a man to be a good man and find balance through finding solutions. Also, what I want y'all to know that Chavez and Fear seemingly almost right at the exact same time, and the cadence is somewhat similar to what it is that they're trying to get at, and their comments seem to be back and forth, right? If you happen to go through the page and look at the comments, you'll happen to see what I'm saying. Right. Then he states a response to somebody else. You're correct, but he's also now targeting black women as a target more than others. And then a response to Jacqueline Brown said, thank you. I still love that dude, but he's on a kick black women down and kick kick black women down and kick with many videos, which is actually not the case, because the funniest thing is whenever I happen to do an abundance of videos, like let's say I happen to do an abundance of true American videos, right? And it's back to back to back to back to back, right? You'll just so happen, oh, no, I'm sorry. If I happen to do Karen videos back to back to back to back to back, right? You'll just so happen to have some Karens, right? That'll be in their feelings, that'll just come through and peruse the channel, and they'll just decide to write some trollish, type of comments, be in their feelings about certain things. If I talk about true American Brads and Dans, they will come through as well and be directly in their feelings. When I just so happen to make some videos talking about Hispanic community, guess what? You'll have some people from the Hispanic community coming through, being in their feelings, talking yada, yada, yada. You also have some Asian people when I happen to do videos about the Asian community, and they'll be in their feelings just as well. And then when I happen to talk about black people in the diaspora, right? And it doesn't matter if it's Africa or if it might be in Caribbean or Caribbean, however people want to pronounce it, or wherever, you'll have them showing up and they're in their feelings as well. So what this is basically telling me is that we have a lot of emotional adults that obviously did not have a positive male role model in their life, or any type of image at all, even from a book, a magazine, a movie, a cartoon, live action television show. Obviously something is severely lacking in the amount of adults, right? Which is why you see so many people in their emotions every single time. And the other thing that I want to point out, I'm probably going to repeat this again, is that all of these people seeming to show up now as if they're 100% defending black women. Where are these people when I do positive videos about black women, talking about black women being successful, right? Being a CEO, being an entrepreneur, right? Starting their own business, starting something from nothing, right? Being a positive role model for other black women and young black girls and so on and so on and so on. Where are all of those individuals at who got problems with these videos that I'm doing? Where y'all at to support those women, to buy their products, to patronize their businesses, to donate money to them? Where y'all at on those videos? Nowhere to be seen. Like I said before, and I've checked, they're nowhere to be seen.
Here comes a new challenger!
Oh, yes, let's get it going. The comments I love so much. Now, let me make y'all understand. Whisper is somebody who's been here for a minute. I'm not exactly sure how they ended up actually getting here. I mean, I can pretty much assume and guess, but magically they made their way here because they're bored and they have nothing else better to do. So Whisper stated, right? Do black men care about black women? Women and children's lives. Y'all out here making everybody in the so-called black community, even the family pet, isn't safe around you apex super predators, right? Then you have the M Beast 21. What did they write? So you dislike, right, black women and anyone not a black male. Hope YouTube keeps taking down your hateful, racist, bigoted, chauvinist, dreadful videos. You need serious help. And then with the clown emoji. Then they came right back and stated, as if men didn't do so much worse, right? And these are all, right, in response to the videos that I've done showcasing black women committing crimes in the black community, right, to black children. But magically, it's a problem. It's illogical, right? It's wrong to basically showcase any wrongdoing, right, that is coming from the other side, regardless of how many times that I've done videos talking about black men, right? Regardless of how many times I've done live streams, right? And I've had a video with Officer Haku. We've done 3 videos, and we're both black men. He's a clear-cut family man, married, all black everything, right? He's sitting up there, brother went through college. He's a father every single day, a husband to his black wife every single day, whole black household, right? Sitting up there paying the bills, doing what it is that he should be doing, right? But yet, even when I, have those videos up there for people to peruse and look at, like I said, that's not what people want to look at. People want to get caught up in their emotions. People want to get angry. They want to cause chaos and confusion amongst other people who are logical thinkers, who are critical thinkers, who can see the problem and who wants to, point out the problem. And then within pointing out the problem, also create a solution. And the funniest thing is, I've seen quite a few comments talking about, oh, but what is the solution? You keep talking about the problem, keep talking about the problem, keep talking about the problem. I've listed solutions in a multitude of videos. It gets to the point where you've said it so many times that you're tired of saying it. Like I said, I'm not any type of a school teacher, right? Or anything of the sort. So I'm not going to keep repeating myself to grown adults. Once I say it, technically, realistically, you should catch it that first or that second time. As an adult, I shouldn't have to repeat myself 3 times in order for you to catch it. If you need me to repeat it more than 3 times, I need you to get to the back of the bus real quick. You need to go directly on the short bus. You need to be in some special classes at this moment in time, because your learning is on a whole nother scale. Because either you're being willfully ignorant or you're just stupid, deaf, and dumb. That just is what it is. That just is what it is. But like I said before, keep showcasing your stupidity and your lack of research on this platform. Like I said, the reason why I don't even reply to a lot of these people in the comments is due to the fact it's not even fun for me. I like actually sitting back and talking in a video, because I know 9 times out of 10 they're not going to roll up or show up to the video at all anyway, because they'll just leave their little comments and then they're off to the races, right? Or they're off to the next channel so that they can try to do X, Y, and Z, right? But it is what it is. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.